Imagine a world connected by modern infrastructure, where trade flows seamlessly across continents, and economies are boosted by state-of-the-art transportation networks. Well, that's the vision behind China's Belt and Road Initiative, a mega-project that's reshaping the global landscape. In today's video, we'll explore what the Belt and Road Initiative is, how it's expanding infrastructure worldwide, and the impact it's having on global trade, politics, and development. The Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, was launched by China in 2013 by President Xi Jinping. Often described as the New Silk Road, it's a massive global development strategy aimed at improving trade and investment flows between China and over 140 countries across Asia, Africa, and Europe. The Belt and Road Initiative, or BRI, consists of two main components, each with its own unique strategy and network. The first is the Silk Road Economic Belt, a vast network of land-based routes that stretches across Central Asia, the Middle East, and all the way to Europe. This land corridor is often compared to the ancient Silk Road that connected China to Europe centuries ago, facilitating the exchange of goods, culture, and ideas. In modern times, however, it involves advanced infrastructure like highways, railways, and pipelines that connect major cities and regions, opening up trade and economic opportunities on an unprecedented scale. This land-based route spans multiple countries, including Kazakhstan, Russia, Iran, and Turkey, ultimately reaching major European hubs like Germany, Poland, and the UK. The second major component of the BRI is the 21st Century Maritime Silk Road, a series of sea-based trade routes that connect China to Southeast Asia, Africa, the Middle East, and beyond. This maritime route aims to enhance China's access to key ports and shipping lanes, strengthening its economic ties with regions that are crucial for global trade. By investing in port infrastructure, such as the newly expanded Gwadar port in Pakistan or the construction of the Hambantota port in Sri Lanka, China is creating new hubs for international shipping and trade. This maritime corridor not only boosts global shipping efficiency but also provides opportunities for developing countries to improve their infrastructure and integrate into the global economy. Together, these two components of the Belt and Road Initiative create a comprehensive and expansive network that spans across over 60% of the world's population and encompasses nearly 30% of the global GDP. This strategic web of transportation, trade, and investment touches nearly every continent and influences global commerce on a massive scale. Whether by land or sea, the BRI seeks to reduce the cost of trade, increase connectivity, and open up markets in regions that were previously underserved by modern infrastructure. In essence, it's a monumental effort to reconfigure global trade routes, making them more efficient and accessible to countries that are still developing their economies. The scale of the Belt and Road Initiative is nothing short of staggering. With estimated investments of over $8 trillion, the BRI is funding everything from new highways, railways, and ports, to energy pipelines and digital infrastructure. For example, China has invested billions in the construction of major ports like the Gwadar port in Pakistan and the Hambantota port in Sri Lanka. These ports serve as critical hubs for global trade and are expected to boost local economies significantly. In Africa, projects like the Addis Ababa-Djibouti Railway, a modern high-speed rail link between Ethiopia and Djibouti, have revolutionized regional transportation, cutting travel time dramatically and fostering new trade opportunities. One of the main goals of the Belt and Road Initiative is to promote economic development by connecting countries and fostering trade. By building infrastructure in developing regions, China is helping to unlock new economic potential. In turn, this benefits both the partner countries and China, which gains new markets for its goods, services, and investments. For example, the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, a $62 billion investment, is connecting Western China to Pakistan's Gwadar port, facilitating trade and boosting Pakistan's economy. Similarly, the East African countries are seeing new growth opportunities with projects like roads and railways opening up markets and improving logistics. But the Belt and Road Initiative isn't just about economics. There are political and strategic implications as well. Critics argue that the BRI could lead to China gaining too much influence over the countries involved, with some fearing it could create a new form of economic dependency. In some cases, China has offered loans to countries for large infrastructure projects, but when these countries struggle to repay, China has gained control of important assets. The case of Sri Lanka's Hambantota port is one example, where the Sri Lankan government was forced to lease the port to China for 99 years due to debt issues. China's growing presence in developing countries is a clear geopolitical strategy to increase its influence and create a new global trade network dominated by Chinese interests. This has led to mixed reactions, with some countries embracing the opportunities for growth, while others express concern over the long-term effects of Chinese involvement. While the Belt and Road Initiative promises significant economic growth, it also raises concerns about its environmental and social impact. Many of the projects require extensive land use, and in some cases, natural habitats are being altered or destroyed. For instance, large-scale infrastructure like highways and railways sometimes cuts through protected forests or disrupts local ecosystems. In some countries, labor practices on BRI projects have also come under scrutiny, with concerns over fair wages and working conditions. As China looks to the future of the Belt and Road Initiative, there's increasing pressure to balance economic growth with sustainability, ensuring that these projects benefit both people and the planet. Looking ahead, the Belt and Road Initiative is evolving. With climate change at the forefront of global conversations, China is beginning to integrate more sustainable and eco-friendly practices into BRI projects. Solar power plants, green construction materials, and clean energy infrastructure are becoming increasingly common in the planning phase of new developments. As we move into the next decade, the BRI is likely to continue expanding, not just in physical infrastructure, but in digital infrastructure as well, with a focus on 5G networks, e-commerce, and data exchange. This digital Silk Road could further transform the global economy, making it even more interconnected than before. So, what does the Belt and Road Initiative mean for the world? It's a game-changing mega-project that's reshaping global trade, politics, and development. While it presents incredible opportunities for growth, it also brings challenges that need to be addressed as we move forward. What do you think? Is the Belt and Road Initiative a win for global connectivity, or does it come with too many risks? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the world's biggest mega projects. See you next time.